Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies, and welcome to a nighttime video. My wife is sleeping, my 2-year-old is getting tired on the couch and watching some of those Korean children's shows that don't rhyme when they sing songs. Mommy finger, daddy finger. Why do they always sing the same 4 songs with different words and no rhymes? You could say there's no rhyme or reason. But the reason, of course, is if you sing the same songs that everyone else is singing and throw in the names of things that people search for on YouTube, YouTube serves up your videos. YouTube Kids, lads and ladies. It's juvenile, you might say, but it works. And you know what? It's not terrible. It's just terribly annoying sometimes. Well, that's starting to get a little too close to home. So let's talk about something that people talk about in War Thunder, but I don't generally talk about in War Thunder, because there tends to be a large amount of negativity vented through this channel. Teams. I'm going to show you 2 matches where I do very well. I have a great time. And I have a great time despite the fact that pretty much everyone on my team was not doing very well. Have you ever felt like you're in that situation? Have you been in that situation? Definitely the latter. Probably the former. So what do you do in a situation where your team is getting rocked? My advice? Do your best. It can be fun. I had fun. I didn't win these matches. My team got stomped, and myself along with them. But I had a good time for the length of the ride, and I managed to pull off some heroics that will no doubt go unsung. One of the unsung heroes of War Thunder, the Boarhound. It doesn't look like it on paper, although the cannon is really something special. A 57mm that can fire APHE, that has very good armor penetration qualities, and I'm not sure why that M24 looked like an enemy or what, but I didn't get credit for that hit, so I assume it was an enemy. Whose side are the Chinese on? That looked like a Chinese M24. The Boarhound. Great gun. Low speed stabilizer, like the Shermans have. Decent turret armor, but not anything that's going to be impressive to the Germans that you'll commonly face. Although the overlapping plates, with their decent angles, can potentially absorb or bounce, say, the Russian 76 every now and then. Don't count on it. What you can somewhat count on, being displayed now, is the better than average survivability of the Boarhound. The turret is somewhat central, fixed on a rather lengthy chassis that puts the driver and relief driver commonly out of danger. Let's abandon the vehicle. Our goal was actually to get into the Key 61, or in this case, judging from where the battle is headed with the entire enemy team going after our cap zone, it might be better to choose an attacker. Ladies and gentlemen, the A36. It's fantastic. A low sophistication Mustang. Not a turn fighter by any means, but with decent speed for its battle rating. Fantastic 50 cals, and the ability to carry either bombs or more 50 cals. My recommendation? Pick up the bombs. your 50s are actually located in very effective positions, so it's better to have secondary ordnance that you can ditch because your flight performance is already poor enough with the bombs off. So, we begin our desperate defense of the B point that's going to be the theme of the rest of this match. We've gotten, what, 1 kill? We'll pick up some more. And this is where American 50 cals shine. Low tier against high mobility targets like these wheeled light tanks, der Sonderkraftfahrzeug. Their roof armor almost non-existent, my volume of fire high, and their chances of surviving low. A few enemies getting close to capturing the B zone, not if I can help it. This is going to be the running theme of this match. My team really did try, and I have nothing against them. I'm an experienced player taking a vacation into low tier because I felt like it. My goal was to spend some time in the American Key 61, which I did today, and I have reinforced the conclusion that American fighters are better because of their high velocity 50 cals in mixed battles than anything else at this tier. Even the attacker A36 is far more effective against ground targets. But the Key 61 is a lot of fun to play against enemy aircraft, which, facing the Germans, are extremely popular at this tier, and open-topped vehicles, or lightly armored vehicles, which, facing the Germans, are reasonably popular at this tier. There really is nothing quite like the Daka-Daka-Raka-Taka-Taka laser beams that are American 50 cals anywhere below about BR 5.0. You can even punch through the roof of a T-34 or a KV if you play your cards right. That's right. You can punch through the roof of a KV sometimes with 50 cals. That might be a bug. But it's beautiful when it happens. Speaking of, War Thunder... Yes, baby. Are you singing? It's raining. It's raining. She wants a big muffin, lads and ladies. My 2-year-old is getting tired, and that means that she gets more demanding. Things and activities are supposed to make her feel better, when sleep is actually what you need. So, facing off against the inevitable, we managed to take down one enemy, crash into another, and clear the B point. We didn't see that this was a 0, so we tried to energy trap him. As you can tell from our contrail there, you cannot energy trap a 0. They just climb right up to you and blow you away. If I'd known, I wouldn't have tried that maneuver. In any event, that was a tricky position to be in. And now the enemy is upwards of halfway to capturing the zone. My team really can't do anything. And again, I don't expect this to be a win. And I've told you we're going to lose this one. And this is about the point where that happens. But I'm still going to try my best. And because I've already determined that we're going to lose, but I'm going to have fun doing it, well, that means I have fun doing it. And that is my number one piece of advice when you feel like your team is not giving you the support that you need, or the support that you need to win the match. Accept it. It is what it is. And have some fun. It's the only way to have fun at that point. And picking up an unexpected kill on a Panzer IV, don't mind if I do. not a terrible way to end a match. As we get ready to go into the next match, this one's going to be a little bit shorter, but the same theme applies. And do you know, if you can do well enough, then it's a lot easier to accept the fact that you haven't been winning matches. At least that's the way it feels for me. And I'm completely satisfied with the way I played that match. Again, excuse me, I still have crud in my lungs. I came down to low tier. I'm a lot more experienced than people that are just starting to grind through these tiers. And I'll say it again and again, low tier is where the fun is at. So it doesn't even matter if your team wins or not. If you're here to have a good time, you can have a good time. And if you're having a bad time, play more defensively and see what happens. I talked about the Boarhound. I still get surprised by how good this wheeled medium tank is. I think it's technically classified as a light tank in the game, but it sort of feels like a medium. It feels like it has more armor and survivability than the M24, which would be its competition. It has a higher velocity cannon. The 57 APHE, I think it's BC, round is superb with good armor penetration and good post-pen damage. You get a lot of one-shots with this thing. The mobility is lower than a light tank in general, and more in decent medium tank territory on decent terrain. In this sand and mud, it's not so great, but it's not absolutely horrible either. We absorb 2 shots, losing a crew. We pop smoke, lose our gunner, pop some more smoke and also get smoke from a teammate, and go into survival mode. We've already captured a zone. We probably have enough spawn points to jump into an aircraft. Again, our goal tonight was to hop into our Japanese-American premium fighter. Excuse me, sorry, I have a chest cold. But getting the kill on that Panzer III, well, that's just bonus nachos now, isn't it? And again, I'm surprised by how fun the Boarhound is. It looks like it should be fun. It doesn't move as fast as you want it to, but it just does well in general. And it's a joy to play, and it's a really unique vehicle in the game of War Thunder. 8-wheeled armored car with a good gun, good turret, good gun handling. It's got a lot of things going for it. Scouting mechanic, quick reload as you can tell, even with 2 crew down. And now we're just living our best life, I'm telling ya. Alright, brief interruption while I get a snack for the 2-year-old. And now what are we up to? We are flanking the enemy capture zone. Dropping some smoke, yeah. Come here, baby, you want to talk into the microphone?
Look, it's green!
It's actually red. You're colorblind, but carry on. Do you want to say hi?
Hi!
Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn is 2. She's my daughter. She's super precious, and she has a giant apple that she's snacking on right now. Those are good bites, baby. Can you take a bite? Yeah, she's taking a bite of apple. So that Martyr 2 took a bite out of us, but I'm not sure exactly what happened. We managed to survive that nicely. Again, the Boarhound, surprising, and we're able to... Yeah, Mommy's super sleepy. Mommy is asleep. That's right. And you know what? My tank commander and my relief driver are asleep too. Yeah, that is Mommy's laptop. That is not a slide. It's not for Guppy, it's Mommy's laptop. And blap. Goodbye, Martyr 2. He knew where to look. We led a smoke screen to where we were flanking that position. But because the gun handling is just so good on the Boarhound, we managed to get away with it. Also, because the armor is so good on the Boarhound for a wheeled vehicle, we managed to survive that Panzer II DACA-ing us as he did. Our drivetrain none too happy, but our crew still alive for now. Surprising both you and me, no doubt. Another hit disappears into our big boy frame. No worries. As we spot, what is that, a Panzer III? I think so. We were actually trying to not roll forward there, but sometimes you press S and your garbage transmission and Gaijin decides that you're going W whether you want to or not. Yeah, it's slimy, baby. You put the slime there. She has some silly putty that she's been playing with. And yeah, you better go find, baby. The slime is missing. It's wherever she put it. You want some cookie slime? I am not sure that we have cookie slime, but maybe you could go make some. And now, of course, our time on this world is limited because we've become BFF with a BF-110. He dropped the bomb on us. Key 61 time? Or XP38 time? These are the questions, lads and ladies. You know what?
Wait, I gotta go find it.
Yeah, go find the cookie slime, baby. This is why we came here after all.
I'll show it.
Yeah, go show everybody. Show us the silly putty. Can you find it?
A say putty?
Yeah, it's called silly putty, and it's green. That's your green slime. It's called silly putty. So, Key 61. Finally, 2 enemy aircraft in the sky. And we pick our targets. Now, one of them's been strafing ground targets, so he has a little bit less energy. So we'll go after the guy with more energy. Long spray, because these Japanese 50 cals, as you can see, are not quite as deadly as the American version. That's good job, baby. Shitgate. And now I'm trying to figure out where the second BF-110 went. I don't know if he crashed. I don't know if I just can't find him. Both of those things happen to me fairly often when I stop focusing on a target, so we'll see if we can punch through the roof armor of that Panzer What's-It, and no. The answer is no. Can we win this match? The answer is no. But you know what? We had a good time, and that's what matters in the end. And that's just as simple as it is. How do I deal with a match where I can't win? You can see it coming, and you just decide to have a good time anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. You got to hear Brooklyn a little bit toward the end there, and I always enjoy showing off my girls. They're super precious. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.